So this is our rice water that's had a couple of days to ferment. My house is pretty warm because I don't have air conditioning here. So this smells pretty cheesy right now. Kind of fruity, cheesy. It's definitely got some bacterial growth. So I'm going to take off the top. And you can see that there's this top layer of solids. We don't want that. And then there's a layer at the bottom of solids. We don't want that. What we want to do is to go right into that middle layer and aspirate out some of this cloudy liquid here, but without avoiding all of that solid stuff. And we're just going to put it into this bowl. So you're going to have a transfer pipette, a sterile pipette that you can open and use to do this. I don't have any of those with me at home, but I do have this micropipetter from the lab. So I am going to go down past that solid layer into the middle layer and suck up some of that liquid and put it into a separate bowl. So I'm going to need to do about 10 of these in order to get the 25 mLs that I'm going to need to add to my 250 mLs of milk. So I've extracted about 5 teaspoons of the liquid from the rice wash, which is what I'm going to need to inoculate 250 mLs of milk. So the ratio that we want to use of rice wash to milk is 1 part rice wash and 10 parts milk. So we're going to need about 25 mLs of rice wash for our 250 mLs of milk. So I'm going to pour this milk into a mason jar, but you can use any kind of a clean jar that you have around. And then I'm just going to go ahead and take 5 teaspoons, and it doesn't have to be too exact. So remember, this fermented rice wash water is going to have a variety of bacterial species in it, and what we're hoping to do by mixing it with the milk is to encourage the development and growth of the lactobacilli. And so those bacteria will outcompete the other bacteria that are in there. And I'm going to go ahead and use my same paper towel and rubber band to cover this. So we want to keep other bacteria out of our jar, but we do want to make sure that we allow for gas to escape, because this will produce some gas. So I'm going to set this aside and leave it undisturbed for about 5 to 7 days, and then we should see some interesting layers develop that'll let us know that our lactobacilli are growing happily in this mixture.